Hey, Reed, how are you?
Good.
Good deal. How I see we just watched the World Series. So how does that make you feel?
I'm a little. Uh, I'm not really happy about the ending. I wanted the Royals to win mainly because I don't like the Giants.
Okay. And how long have you been a Royals fan?
Oh, since the beginning of the postseason.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
a long timer, huh?
Yeah. Faithful.
Uh, so tell me about baseball. Has that ever been like an impact in your life?
Yeah, I grew up playing baseball ever since I was 3 or 4. My dad and granddad have been a big impact in my life in baseball.
Okay. So again, we know about your granddad and your dad playing ball. Tell me, how has that impacted you in your decisions?
Um, it's like baseball in a whole. Uh, Baseball kind of, I guess, teaches you discipline, how to compete. So it's a real good part of your everyday life. Kind of, you can put it in that way.
All sports, dude.
Yeah.
So I understand that you're kind of disappointed from the game. So is there any kind of routine that's going to go through just because of losses? Like how did you cope with your losses in high school?
Uh, in high school, I usually, have in baseball, especially, you have a short-term memory. Um, Usually, whenever you lose, you kind of put it behind you and move on. It's the best way to do it in baseball because it's built off failure. I mean, you're going to fail. I mean, it's just going to happen.
How do you think the Royals are going to cope with
All right.
their?
Yeah, that's different. That's the World Series. It's hard to cope after that. It's kind of you think about it all season till you start the next season. You can't get that out of your mind until you start up next year. So it's gonna suck for them.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And your dad has won a World Series, I know. So tell me how did your dad cope with winning that World Series? What exactly did he do?
Uh, a lot of hard work. Uh, Definitely a good memory for him. He'll never forget that. It's just something that you don't do. That not many people can say they've won a World Series. So I mean, it's pretty cool.
Okay, yeah. You know that most of these guys are probably going to go out and have a crazy night. So what exactly did your dad do?
Uh, he don't tell me about that, and I don't know. I never really asked what did you do after the World Series. So
Oh, okay.
probably had fun though.
Well, you definitely know those guys are probably going to have some fun. Um, so we know that baseball has been an impact in your life, and that your dad, your granddad have played as well. Your dad playing in the World Series, and that definitely that baseball it builds discipline and a lot of strength in those kind of aspects. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to know is your family like any kind of like baseball type family, or do y'all play a lot of baseball, or y'all just kind of other sports, or is it just your dad's type deal?
My dad's all kinds of sports. I mean, he played 3 sports in high school, and he actually liked basketball more than baseball, honestly. But and he's never really pressured me to, you got to play baseball. He's never done that, so he's been real good about that.
Okay. So, what's your dad do now? Is he?
He used to coach baseball at my high school until I started playing baseball. He didn't really want to coach me with the parents. He didn't really want to put me through that, but he coaches football. He coached me in football, and he actually coaches the tennis team. So, I mean, it's kind of for fun. But he coaches football and tennis at my old high school.
Oh, yeah, well, that's kind of a crazy deal to tennis, from baseball to tennis, huh?
Yeah.
Is he pretty good at tennis?
No, terrible, but me and you play all the time. We're pretty terrible.
Yeah, I'm talking about your dad though. Is he?
Oh, yeah, my dad's pretty good.
Oh, yeah?
He's kind of caught on to it, but he's a freak athlete, so.
I know we're terrible. But I actually played your dad before. Anyways, going again with it, I know that your dad now he coaches football, and he's probably a good impact in the locker room. Does he tell you about like some of his goals for the teams or anything like
Um,
that?
I mean, yeah, always play hard and have go about it in a good attitude. He doesn't. I mean, in that aspect, yeah.
Okay, definitely that's cool. Good.
Yeah.
All right, well, that'll be it then.
Thank you.